8-Bit Dylan. Time for the intro to my videos. Just make weird noises with your mouth. Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of YouTuber Big Brother. And it seems like the ancient mystical powers of Salvadorada have stumbled upon the YouTuber Big Brother house, as the 7 contestants, not including Jack, because that would make 8, must open up these ancient treasure chests from Salvadorada to see what kind of treasures are inside. And based off of what they get in their chest, we'll be determining who will be the HOH for this week as the ancient Salvadorada gods look down upon the house. So, who has the best luck? Do you think it'll be Marielle, Shane Dawson, Lil Simsy, Delphron, Gloom Games, Thomas Sanders, or Colleen Ballinger? One by one, they will be walking up to their chest to see what they can acquire, and whoever gets the highest amount in simoleons from their chest will be the winner of today's HOH. That will include the price of any treasures that are inside, and also however many simoleons are added into the total simoleons of the household. So, there will be some calculations that I'll have to do. I got my calculator open and ready, so let's send off the first person. And that'll be Colleen Ballinger. She'll be opening this one in the back left. Let's see what she gets. Alright, so the temple exploration has been completed, and let's see. She gained some simoleons, so she got 25. So let's write that down. So she got plus 25 simoleons, and she got some treasure as well. So let's see. Inside of her inventory, she got a disc ruby gold rare. Beautiful little frog here, which is worth 8,946 simoleons. So in total, let me do the calculations. She gathered 8,971 simoleons, and sadly the flower does not get her any type of simoleons. So far, that is the number to beat, 8,971. So next up we've got, it looks like Thomas Sanders, and he'll be opening up this chest right here. So let's see what kind of treasures behold for Thomas. Ooh, and also, I didn't note this, Colleen also got blessed with the spirit of Balamp... I don't even know how to say that. Balampashul? I have no idea, but blessed Colleen with a small amount of extra simoleons. What she chooses to do with this money is yet to be seen. Alright, so let's see. So Thomas managed to open up his chest, and he got some simoleons, and he also got some treasure. So let me do some calculations real quick. Okay, so when I had Thomas open up his chest, he earned, it showed 2,830 simoleons. Now, I went back and I reviewed the footage, and some people will be like, no, that's actually Colleen's from the blessing. It's actually not. I did a little bit of the calculations, and it showed that, oh, we got a budding wallflower, nice. But what it showed was that he gained some simoleons from his treasure chest. But if you add in the 2,830, there was no other simoleons added, which means the simoleons that were acquired in between Colleen and Thomas were actually from Thomas Sanders himself, from his chest. So he has earned the 2,830 simoleons, because if it was Colleen's, it would add the 2,830 simoleons and then any extra simoleons that he would have got from his treasure chest. But nothing else was added besides 2,830, which does mean that is Thomas Sanders' simoleons total. So we've added that much. Then let's see what he got artifact-wise. And he found an unauthenticated Amiskin skull, which adds 65 simoleons. And he also found, oh my god, he is rolling in the dough, a jeweled gold Pererica, which is 10,015 simoleons. Which means, let me do all of the calculations here. So we have 2,830 plus 65 plus 10,015, which means he has an astounding simoleon total of 12,910 simoleons. So far, Thomas Sanders is in the lead. So let's see who can beat that, or if anyone can beat that. Next up is Gloom Games. So Gloom Games, please step up to the altar and open up your chest. And she earned $3,022 from her treasure chest. And let's see what she's got here. It says she's gained some simoleons, she took a treasure, an artifact, and a mystical relic. So let's see if that added any money. Oh wait, wait. This is Gloom Games, right? Hold up. There they are. I was about to say. So she found an Omniskin skull, which is 65 simoleons. She found this really rare gold calendar plate, which is 8,020 simoleons. And a death relic base, which is nothing. So let's total this up and see if she beat Thomas Sanders. I'm doing the calculations now. Oops, and I totally mistyped. Don't judge me. And the total is 11,107 simoleons, which is not enough. I am so sorry, Gloom Games. You have lost this HOH challenge. So next up is Delphron. Let's see if Delphron can earn more money from his chest. So let's walk on over and open it up. Okay, so he earned 3,327 simoleons from his chest. And he also got some adventure gear, he got a treasure, a mystical relic. Alright, let's see, is it enough? So he got this striped quartz gold Pererica, which is worth $8,012. The relic base, which does not add anything, and a fire quencher, which does not add anything. And so his total is $11,239, which I am so sorry, that is not enough to beat Thomas Sanders. So Thomas Sanders is currently still in the lead. Next up, we've got Lil Simsy. Let's see if Lil Simsy can beat Thomas Sanders. Alright, she had 2,927 to the total simoleons for the household. And then she also earned treasure, mystical relic, and adventure gear. Let's see. Her Bullseye Amazonite Gold Parerica is worth 8,914 simoleons. This relic is worth nothing, and the machete is worth nothing. So I'm gonna do the calculations. But I do not think she beat Thomas Sanders. And her total is 11,841 simoleons, which is sadly not enough. So Thomas Sanders, you are still in the running to become HOH, and there's only 2 people left who could stop you. Next up is Shane Dawson. Shane Dawson, go open your treasure chest. He adds 2,990 from just the simoleons inside of the chest. And let's see, he got a blessing from the gods. He gained some simoleons and put some treasure and artifact in his inventory. Let's see what he's got. So that's the horse sculpture. He's got a vase that is worth 67 simoleons. And he's got this really rare gold and emerald calendar plate, which is worth 10,077. So let's see what his total is. He got a lot. I think it might be enough to beat, but I'm not sure. And Shane Dawson's total is 13,134,000 simoleons. So that is, or I said that wrong, but yeah, 13,134 simoleons. So Shane Dawson is currently in the lead to become the next HOH. Last but not least, we have is Marielle. Can Marielle beat Shane Dawson and snatch the HOH away from him? Let's find out. Alright, she adds 2,519. And what else did she get? She got a treasure, artifact, and mystical relic. So she's got this statue, which is worth 69 simoleons. And a striped quartz gold Parerica, which is worth 8,012 simoleons. I don't know if this is enough, but I will do the math just to confirm. Let's see. And the brand new HOH is Shane Dawson, because Marielle only got a total of 10,600 simoleons. Congratulations, Shane Dawson. This is your very first HOH win. You can now get revenge on the house. Who will Shane Dawson go for? Who will Shane Dawson nominate? Are Shane Dawson's allies on his side? He had to vote out one of his close allies, Trisha Paytas, out of this house. So only time will tell what is going to happen. Let's send them all back inside of the Big Brother house and find out exactly where these relationships might lie. I also would like to point out that during Colleen Ballinger's valuation of how much money she earned, I did forget to say that she also earned $2,071 in simoleons for her chest. So I will state that she still did not win. I already knew this, but I forgot to mention it in the episode. So she earned 11,042 simoleons, not 8,971 simoleons like I originally stated, but that still was nowhere near enough to beat Thomas Sanders, which is why I did not originally state it. So I just wanted to put that out there, make sure that it was properly explained. Okay, let's get everyone back inside the house. Alright, I have sent them all back into the house, and literally it is anyone's game. Shane Dawson is such a wild card for this HOH that I have no idea what to expect. Seriously, he could get revenge on Jack for nominating him a few weeks ago. He could be trying to get out any of the powerhouse players in this game. He could maybe want to get revenge on people who wanted to get Trisha Paytas out. It's all up in the air. literally Shane Dawson should have everyone shaking in their boots in this house, because Shane Dawson is the definition of someone who you don't know where he stands in the house. Like, I don't know if he's the type of person that would get revenge for trying to get Trish out. I don't know. I know that he was strong allies with Lil Simsy and Trisha Paytas, so I would not be shocked if he does not nominate Lil Simsy here today, but you never know, because at this point in the game, it's either you're friends with someone or you're not. And if you aren't friends with them, you're pretty close to being friends with them. It all comes down to the backstabs and betrayals twist that I explained early on in this game, and how your past actions will affect your future outcomes. As there are some strong social players in this game. People like Thomas Sanders or Delphron and Marielle, like anyone could be going up. All it takes is just to have one person who isn't on your side to win HOH to screw up your entire game plan. And that's what might happen today. As for the house, nothing too crazy. It seems like everyone's having a quick little conversation over here in the city living hallway. Shane Dawson hasn't been really talked to at all since the HOH challenge, which I find intriguing that no one would want to talk with him, because he is the person that I'd want to be becoming friends with, so that way I don't get myself nominated. Everyone else seems to be more concerned. Oh yeah. So some people got blessings and they continue to get more money, but that will not count towards their total because it was based off of what they get in the challenge. I'm also curious to see how these blessings will affect the coming day, because I know some people, they're gonna be like, because of the blessings, they're gonna make friends or something. Maybe people will visit the house. I don't know exactly what the entire blessing system means, but I guess we're gonna find out today. So apparently, based off the blessings, Shane Dawson and Colleen Ballinger get money every so often, so that's kind of cool, I guess. I know that, I think it was Thomas Sanders, based off his blessing, he will be able to like make a friend or like a romance partner. I don't know. It's just weird. So funny story, when I was testing out the challenge with another family on another save file, I used the normal stone chest, and I did not realize that you can get cursed and killed from the stone chest if you are super unlucky, which happened to one of my Sims. They got cursed to basically be shocked, or they were like sparking, and whenever they used an electrical appliance, they basically died. And I was like, oh, that's awful. So yeah, be careful when opening stone chests in the Jungle Adventures pack. Otherwise, you'll have to use a cheat code like sims.remove_all_buffs, and that'll remove all of the buffs and hopefully get rid of the curse. Again, no one's really talking to Shane Dawson. They are making a grave error here. It seems like Lil Simsy and Shane Dawson are talking. Colleen's just kind of sitting here playing the game. But I wouldn't be shocked to see Kayla talking to Shane, because they've become very strong allies in this house. And I'm actually shocked we're down to the final 8 in this game. I think these next few weeks are just gonna speed by, honestly. And yes, I will still be uploading when Delphron comes to visit. Delphron will be here next week. So literally the next Monday episode, he'll be here, the Friday episode, all that lovely stuff. And I can't wait. I will still be uploading these and editing these and putting these all together while he's here. So look forward to that. They might be a little late because obviously my boyfriend's here and I would like to spend some time with him, but we're gonna try our best. Maybe I can even get him to commentate on one of the episodes, which could be pretty funny, especially if he's still around in the game. And once again, we've got Lil Simsy and Shane Dawson playing chess together, talking with each other. They've become strong allies, and they've kind of had to turn to each other because in the last episode, Marielle tried to get the house to get out Lil Simsy. So Marielle's little alliance was Marielle and Delphron, and they previously were using Lil Simsy as a pawn, but then we came to find out when it came to the veto challenge in that week, the veto was not used on Lil Simsy, and Lil Simsy was actually possibly one of the targets for Marielle. So when it came down to it, Marielle wanted to keep Trisha around and get rid of Lil Simsy, but the house thought otherwise, which shows two things. One, it shows that Marielle might not have as much power in this house as she previously thought. And two, what is happening here? What is Shane Dawson doing? What? Why didn't he just use... Okay then. Sounds good, Shane. I guess you can finish cooking that in the bathroom. And the second thing it shows is that Marielle and Delphron are close allies, but everyone else in the house is up in the air. So who is the front runner in the house and who is in the strongest power position? That I'm not quite sure of. I want to say Thomas Sanders, because Thomas Sanders, I believe, has not been nominated outside of the demonetization icon twist. The cat twist, demon cat twist. Because he has been strong allies with everyone enough to where he has never been nominated by a player. But looking through my notes, I'm not sure if that's the case for anyone else. I think at this point in the game, everyone else, maybe Jack. I don't think Jack has ever been nominated. So Jack's also in kind of a power position as well, and is someone to look out for. Has Colleen Ballinger, I'm looking through my notes, and maybe, no, I don't know if Colleen Ballinger has been nominated. Let's see, maybe as a replacement nomination. I'm looking. Oh my god. Actual experts and queens of this game. There's been several people that have never been nominated before, which is a very awesome feat in this game. It is very difficult to not be nominated all the way up to the final 8. So maybe that'll change later on. But those are the power players right now. They're lying low, they're making sure that their names don't come up, and they're making sure that the threat is not, or the target is not on their back. Okay, so Delphron's finally talking to Shane Dawson, which is pretty good. He's gonna need that, especially when he tried to get out Trisha Paytas, and that failed. Now again, Shane Dawson doesn't know that Delphron voted for Trisha Paytas, but based off their relationship, maybe that affected some things. Is she crying? Oh no! She broke the shower! Has to pee. Girl, then go pee. What is... Oh my god. That was awkward and weird. Okay. Well, anyway, I think we've seen enough. Nothing too exciting this episode, or in terms of like social interactions. No one was really talking with Shane Dawson all too much, so I think I'm gonna get into the nomination ceremony, and we're gonna find out exactly who Shane Dawson is going to put up for nomination. Welcome everyone to the nomination ceremony. Congratulations once again to Shane Dawson for winning the power of head of household. With this power, you now have the responsibility to nominate 2 people you would like to see evicted from the Big Brother house. So, Shane Dawson, who is the first person you are nominating for eviction? And the first person is Jack Sucks at Life. Jack, you have been nominated for eviction. So, Shane Dawson, who is the second person you are nominating for eviction? And Delphron, you are the second person who has been nominated for eviction. So it seems that Shane Dawson has his targets in this house. Jack Sucks at Life, Delphron, you both will have to compete for the power of veto in Friday's episode, along with Shane Dawson and 3 people selected at random in the house. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of YouTuber Big Brother. Let me know in the comments down below your thoughts on this episode and what you think might happen in Friday's episode. I will see you guys in that Friday episode. Thank you guys so much for all the support. Make sure to hit that sub button, make sure to hit that like button. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys then. And until then, stay awesome, stay beautiful, you lovely people. Bye-bye.